Mr. Cherian, let's get the snowball rolling with you. This story is so unsettling, it's spooky rather, not just because of the death, but because of belief that's involved in this. Does this remind you of Burari as well? Faith quietly overpowering reason that's seeping into ordinary lives. What do you make of these two cases from Mathura and Peeragarhi today?
My sense of it is that this is an increasing trend in our urban centers, whether it is faith, whether it is a belief in some other kind of means of achieving what you want, or the impact of the kind of stuff that is circulating. And I don't want to call it copycat crimes, but the fact that there is access to a lot more of this kind of belief system is really one of the factors that is perhaps uncharted in semi-urban and urban India today. These are people who have access to a lot of bandwidth and many of them are not even fully employed. So the space for this kind of mental obsession with stuff which is either not explained or is a route to quick success or revenge or whatever it is driving people in this direction. It's a familiar story, and unfortunately and sadly, we will see more of this rather than less of it as the days go by.
All right. Mr. Cherian, society is to blame here as well. I mean, we love our spooky mystery thrillers, but, the two men knowing each other, but the family did not know about the woman who was seated in the car as well. Then there was this Tantric Baba who the CCTV had caught. Why do cases involving God men and death grip public imagination? I mean, even before facts become established, what is this fear that we as a collective society are really reacting to?
It is not so much fear as a kind of a visceral thrill. And this thrill is because people actually have belief in all this. What Dr. Raheja said is right, that this kind of conversion process from rational to fairly irrational can happen within weeks. Someone shows you some magical trick, which is out of some magic textbook, and you get completely taken in. And the process of beguiling them is quite quick. Of course, there are those who are in these mazes for a long time, but as rationalists, we should stick to what Mr. Rao said, wait for the autopsy report, see what actually happened, but there is no doubt that the phenomenon we are talking about is an urban phenomena, a new phenomena, and one that is actually growing very fast.
All right.